My name is Mus'ab Hassan Yusuf, for those who don't know me, but I think most of you know who I am. I am sentenced by my father to death. He made my blood allowed. Why? Because I reported on suicide bombing attacks that targeted civilians indiscriminately. I am not ashamed of saving human lives. You should be ashamed for taking the side of terrorists. Hamas is a terrorist organization in the UK, in the United States, in the European Union, and it's not up to you to decide. How many of you sitting here want to teach me a lesson about morality? If you knew about October 7 attacks.
This man just exposed what has been going on in Middle East. This man has just exposed what has been going on in the Middle East. Do you know that what has been going on for a very long time in Middle East is just business and politics? And these people are using thousands, millions of children to just play politics. Guys, just like what has been going on in Nigeria for a very long time, somebody came into Nigeria, he met some Hausa people as Muslims, and now say that they are not Muslim enough. He started killing them. The same people went to Quack, they did the same thing. Now, in this our modern age, the same people went to Quack, they started unaliving people in Quack because they don't believe in Sharia. Now, people will think that this is religion, but people don't know that this is conquest. But let us focus on what this man is saying about Palestine and Israel. Okay, let us watch.
My name is Mus'ab Hassan Yusuf, for those who don't know me, but I think most of you know who I am. I am sentenced by my father to death. He made my blood allowed. Why? Because I reported on suicide bombing attacks that targeted civilians indiscriminately. I am not ashamed of saving human lives. You should be ashamed for taking the side of terrorists. Hamas is a terrorist organization in the UK, in the United States, in the European Union, and it's not up to you to decide. How many of you sitting here want to teach me a lesson about morality? If you knew about October 7 attacks, any of you, raise your hands. If you had information about Hamas attack on October 7, would you report it to the authorities? If you do, raise your hand. Less than 5% in this room raise their hands that they will report a massive terrorist attack that targeted civilians indiscriminately. That includes Arabs, Muslim, Jews, Christians, peaceful farming communities on October 7. Ethnically cleansing 20 Jewish communities because of their ethnicity and because of their religion. Now, there come the Palestinians, the most pathetic people on planet Earth.
It's out of order.
Sit down.
The speaker is out of order.
Delegitimize.
If the speaker order. When the chair is making a ruling, the speaker must remain seated. If the speaker repeats this again, I will have to ask him to leave.
They want to delegitimize someone who's born in that land.
A point of order has been raised. It is directed to the chair. A point of order has been raised. I have to hear the point of order. I have to hear the point of order.
Sit down.
Could I hear the point of order from the member?
Order. Sit down.
Order. It is not for you to tell a member to sit down. A point of order is directed to the chair.
Sit down.
Order. And this is repeated again. I'll have to ask the speaker to leave. The speaker was out of order.
This house has been hijacked by Muslims.
Could I hear the point of order? Could I hear the point of order? Order. Could I hear the point of order? Please have a seat. The point of order is behind you.
What order?
Stephen made absolutely no reference to anyone in this chamber. He cast an opinion on his own people. Would you please be allowed to continue to debate, given how important his voice is in the conversation?
Order. I have made my ruling very clear.
What is your ruling? I did not insult anyone in the room.
Order.
Speaker, who once invited by this union, was then attempts being made to prevent him from coming here to speak.
And now we have seen that reiterated again in the course of this speaker speaking. He has a right to freedom of speech. He has a right to speak in this chamber as an invited guest of this union. To order him out as a result of the opinion he has expressed on his own people brings this union into disrepute. It is the most shameful.
They want to delegitimize my right to exist because I oppose their violent ideology. All the interruptions are not going to help the situation. You'll have to face the reality and the truth the way it is. I was born in that land. It's my birthright. And I was born as an Arab. I was not born as Palestinian, like millions of Arab children. And the Palestinians have been pushing the Palestinian violent indoctrination based on false narrative of apartheid, colonialism, genocide, occupation. While Palestine never existed as a sovereign country, it never existed except as a colonial entity. And the joke on the Palestinians that they actually claim to be indigenous of the land, fighting against colonialism, while they choose a colonial entity as their national identity. How pathetic is that? I find it really unbelievable that the Palestinians continue spreading this lie and millions of people around the world are believing it. If you ask them what is Palestine, they don't know how to answer. If you ask them what makes a Palestinian Palestinian, they don't know how to answer. Stop interrupting me and listen. Now, their strategy, and this is what need to be discussed here on the floor tonight, is the use of human shield and the evil practice of sacrificing children for political and financial gain. This is the mastery of the Palestinians. This is what they've been doing. They want the children, the Arab children, to continue carrying the burden of their sick indoctrination for eternity. Then a bunch of people come here crying as victims or as the saviors of the Gaza children. And I tell them, who authorized you even to speak on behalf of the children of Gaza? If you want to dismantle the apartheid state, he wants to dismantle the apartheid state, and none of you paid attention of how dangerous that. This means he wants to dismantle the state of Israel. This is what he wants to do. And that means the ethnic cleansing of the only Jewish state. Don't interrupt me and listen. What he wants to wipe out a nation, the most ancient nation in the Middle East, the most authentic nation in the Middle East, the only Jewish state on the planet, and he wants from the children of Gaza to do the job on his behalf, on behalf of his political ambition. And I tell him, why don't you go carry a rifle and fight the apartheid state? Why the children of Gaza supposed to fight on your behalf and on behalf of your righteousness? You are not the savior. This is a very severe state of mental illness that you think that you are the savior of Gazan children, because you are not the savior. They talk about genocide. Israel sent leaflets, millions of text messages. They made phone calls. They gave safe passages to people to evacuate war zone. While Hamas embedded under schools, hospitals, they did not leave any sacred zone for the civilians to evacuate to safety. Then they booby-trapped the entire area. And Israel had to send its foot soldiers to suffer additional casualty on the top of October 7, while they had the capacity to carpet bomb the entire Gaza Strip. Israel did everything within their ability to minimize the civilian casualty in Gaza, while Hamas did everything in their ability to maximize the civilian casualty.
The speaker will be heard.
Hamas did everything within their ability to maximize the civilian casualty for political and financial gain, for global sympathy, and they succeeded of fooling so many people. But this is not going to change the reality on the ground, because Hamas does not care for the Arab children. Hamas does not care for the Jewish children. Arabs, we are an ethnic group. We were way before Islam came to the region. We were way before the Palestinians came to the region. And by the way, the Palestinian history started in 1964 with the keffiyeh and the Palestinian flag. This is their heritage. That's all they have. And we are not Palestinians. We are Arabs. This is our language. This is our culture. And we will continue way after the Palestinian thugs who came to hijack our society with their sick indoctrination. And I hope that the Palestinians will know their place in history, nothing but a false identity. This is who they are, and this is how they are going to end.
So guys, you have seen that what has been going on for a very long time is politics. These people are using people for politics. For a very long time, remember, I've been telling you people, free Palestinian people or Gaza people from Hamas, free the Lebanese from Hezbollah, free the Syria from the Houthi, free Nigeria from Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Hulu, Ansaru, bandits, Fulani bandits, and plenty of them. Free the whole world from these people. They are the one causing the problem. They have infiltrated this house. This man is telling them face to face that they have infiltrated that place. And you see how they are trying to make sure that they silence this man. But he kept on telling them the truth in their faces. Because truth is like two sharp-edged swords that can pierce through the heart. That is truth for you. This man is telling them the truth because they have been using people, just like the way they are using people in Nigeria. They are doing amajiri, whereas their own children are going to school, their own children are traveling abroad, but they are busy using Nigerian children to do Boko Haram, to do amajiri in Nigeria. That is the same way they are using Gaza people. That's the same way they are using Lebanese people. That's the same way they are using so many people in this world. They are in UN, they are in AU, they are in everywhere. Because these people, they will always infiltrate in that decision-making board. They will always be there. Before now, American government, according to Donald J. Trump, he said that the US aid is used to finance terrorism in Nigeria. And who are those people doing it? The same people. They will tell you Western education, we don't want West, we don't do this, but they are the one causing all this problem, using the same West culture, the same West palliative, the same West. They are going to be infiltrating into those places. They are now in US. They are now in New York. These people are now in New York government. They have infiltrated New York government the same way that they are doing in Nigeria. Imagine innocent people dying for no reason. They will just brainwash them, use them, do whatever thing that they want to do. That's what's going on. But thank God this man has exposed them. This man has just exposed them for all these things that they are doing. I want you to share this video. I want you to comment. I want you to like and push it. So many people need to see this video because this has been what we are talking about for a very long time. These people are confusing so many people. Now they are saying they are unaliving Gaza people, but these people are the one using children as shield. They are using innocent children as shield. They will go inside school, they start bombing. They will go inside hospital and start sending missiles. They will go inside market, start sending missiles. They are using the innocent people. Now you heard what this man said. The Israeli soldiers are not the one to go inside, fish them out. Before the Israel attack, they are going to send signal. We are moving, we are coming to this place. Move out of that location. How many Hamas people have ever done it? How many Hezbollah members have ever done it? They always target the Israeli civilians. But the Israel are targeting them. They are not targeting the civilians. But you people will always come out to say that Israel is doing this, Israel is doing that. Thank God for this man. Thank you and God bless you. Share this video for me. One love.